Okay, YouTube, Steve here. It is a little bit past midnight on Wednesday, July 11th now. And I am leaving a big box corporation gym. I won't say the name, but let's say it's a 24-hour place in which fitness happens. So thanks for your service in the sauna and the hot water and the ability for me to not be a smelly homeless guy, but rather a clean, tip-top shape homeless guy that lives in his car. So I welcome you to episode 2 of Car Extravaganzas, a day in the life of Steve Cheung. 24 hours. All day, every day, non-stop. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna peek in and try to fit a whole video of a day's worth of work here. Now, my day yesterday was actually so good that I decided to train a lot today, have some caffeine. I'm gonna go somewhere to work, so either my gym or a cafe, I haven't decided yet. And I'll probably just sleep for like 2 to 3 hours just to like get by. And then pull an all-nighter because I'm on a roll right now and I don't want to stop. For those of you who are wondering how I can do this, Google polyphasic sleeping. That's polyphasic sleeping. You can Google it or Bing it or Yahoo. I don't care what you do. See you soon. All right, so it's now 5 minutes to 1 and I just went and got gas. Got some snacks for later and some pick-me-up because I'm pulling an all-nighter. And I decided to come to this local cafe in my town that is open 24 hours and has good food and snacks and vegan food and Wi-Fi and plugs and outlets and yeah. So I'm here today with Steve Cheung, who is a new YouTube sensation, explaining to us how he lives in his car. Hey, how's it going? So Steve, what's the hardest thing about living in your car? I'd say the hardest thing about living in my car has been that I don't have a central place to be awesome. I mean, like I have my gym and then I have the other gym. Then I have like that other gym which I go to all the time. And I'm awesome at all those gyms. But I don't have like my own home gym, you know? That's what I'm missing in my life. A home gym for me to be badass and do muscle ups and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or take a nap. I see. It's very interesting. And how often would you say you do spend taking naps? How often would you say I spend taking naps? I probably spend about most of my spare time taking naps if I'm not otherwise lifting or eating. You know what I mean? Like GTL, baby. Now, do you ever sleep in your gym? In the cage, perhaps? Man, do I ever sleep in my gym? No, I never sleep at the gym. The cage, though, that's a pretty good idea. I might start doing that. Now, for those of you at home that don't know, Steve here works at the self-made training facility in Oceanside, California. That's where he runs his business, Vigilant Strength. Any cool cop stories? Let's see. One time I was sleeping in this parking lot and this guy got pulled over and he got a DUI test like inches away from my head of where I was sleeping, and I had to just lay there in silence while the cop gave this guy a DUI test and then let him go. True story. Pretty intense moment of my life, but I was a fucking ninja and I stealthed my way out of it. They didn't even know it was there. Yeah, what up? Lastly, what's your take on the homeless population here in San Diego? My take on the homeless population? I'm not taking the homeless population. I don't understand the question. this interview's over. Well, there you have it, boys and girls. Legendary Steve Cheung here today. Thank you very much for your time. Okay, so before I do anything with my day or any kind of execution, I actually spend about 15, maybe 10-15 minutes planning my day in my planner. You can see here, this is a daily planner with all the to-do lists and my goals and manifestations for the day, my daily emotional vibration, an evening cap. It's beautiful rose quartz pink because that's the only color they have, and I do what I want. Okay, so it's 3 a.m. and I decided I didn't want to do an all-nighter, so you get the glimpse into what a night here looks like, but I'm only gonna take about a 2 or 3 hour nap here. 3 hours later. Alright, it's basically 6 a.m. I slept for 3 hours. And I'm up. And now I have to go wake up. I don't know, be productive. Okay, I'm up for real now. And it's 6 o'clock in the morning, like I said. Now, this is the hardest thing about, in my opinion, about waking up in a parking lot every morning, is that I have to go potty. Restroom code?
Yeah, sorry. 1470.
1470, thank you. Okay, so I got my morning priorities done. I'm sipping on my coffee. It's a little bit later now. It's about 6:30. My one client falling off in the morning has led to an opening in my whole entire day. So now at 6:30 a.m., I'm learning that I don't have to be at my gym until 2 necessarily. So let's see what happens. Okay, so it's about 8:30 and I'm at my storage unit because I have a bunch of stuff I need to drop off. Okay, so having all your stuff in storage for like 3 months and never going in it is kind of cool because it's like a little treasure chest of clothes that I forgot that I owned. I'll give you the official tour of my back seat yet. As you can see here, this is my dirty hamper. This is my dirty clothes go. Of course, everything is air dried before it goes in there, so don't worry, it's not unsanitary. I have a little suitcase here. Here's all my underwear and socks. I mean, it can go in there, but what's the point? Here's work binders, textbooks, I have some laundry stuff there. Here is a gym bag, and the rest over here is clothing. Clothing, some shoes, a bag of vitamins, and superfood. Okay, so I'm here in Oceanside, and this is my favorite part about roaming the lands, is that I live in the best fucking city in the world. Okay, it is now 11:40. I'm here at the self-made training facility, my home. Whoa. Yeah, get it, Jake. Alright, time to get to work. Hey, Christy, guess what? You're on my YouTube series of me being a homeless personal trainer. What do you think? What do you think about your personal trainer living in his car? Do you think I'm crazy? I'm out of my mind. She's right, I am. But hey, I get results.
It's good experience.
Okay, it's 4 o'clock and I'm here at Trader Joe's because it's lunchtime. I'm feeling a little bit drained after a couple sessions and I need to replenish. So let's see if this vegan wrap that my friend Brent mentioned is as good as he says it is. See you soon. Oh yeah. It's good. All right, Wednesday night, about to pop off. Trainers are here waiting for clients. Everybody's busy. Come back. Yeah, Speedy Fit. Oh, I'm gonna put a caption right there. Yeah, we got Josh in the house. Damn. What do you think? What would you think if I told you that for the last 3 months I've been living in my car?
Really?
Yeah, you know that?
No.
It's not sad, I promise. Yeah, so Tawny just killed it, my last workout for the day, and time to go home and eat, right?
Yes.
Yes, good shit. Can't forget to end the night with a hearty, balanced meal of beans and tofu and rice and veggies. Slumber party. Okay, it's 10 o'clock on the 12th of July. I did not have time to recap last night or this morning, but I ended up passing out at around 11:30 p.m. So I almost made it 24 hours with only 3.5 hours sleep. I'm gonna keep pushing this stream hard, these episodes of car extravaganzas and showing the world that, you know, life is about having fun and taking risks and being bold and just doing something awesome.